Aloha, Scott Sylvan Bell coming to you live from the North Shore of Oahu. It is September 16, 2016, 8:18 in the morning. Perfect day to talk about sales. Now, there's a whole list of things that happen to you in the sales process that you may not consider normal or you may not be prepared for. So I'm going to take you through a whole series. So the first thing in the series is you're going to get rejected. And rejection hurts in the very beginning because here's the thing. The more that you need the sale to prove the numbers to your boss, to the people around you, to put money in your bank account, the more rejection hurts. And so when somebody says, nah, go away, what you're not understanding is, this is like building calluses. This is like building resistance over time. It does get easier over time, but in the very beginning, it's easy for you as a salesperson to take it personal. Now, there's another time when it's easy for you to take it personal is when things aren't going well. And especially if there's things that aren't going well in your life besides sales. So let's say that you get left by a significant other, you lose something like a house or a car, or somebody passes away in your lifetime. It's really easy to take offense to what's going on, and it's really easy to take that rejection and hold it for what it is. And you find that the more that you get built up in that rejection, the more that it affects you, the easier it is to be affected by being rejected. And so what you have to do as a salesperson is get used to the feeling of somebody's rejecting me. Now, I will also let you know that a lot of times what you are getting as rejection in the sales process is a stall from the buyer, and you need to up your game. You need to have better sales game to know when somebody says, I want to think about it, that's not really an objection, that's a stall. Now, very rarely, there are some people out there, I have an uncle that just, even if you give him the best deal of the day, he has to stew on it, he has to think about it. It's not a bad thing on his part. This is just a personality type, and if you don't buy this way, it's gonna be difficult for you to understand this, okay? So when somebody says, hey, your price is too high, that's not really an objection. That's them asking, hey, can I get a discount? Or, is there a way that we can work with this? Or they're checking to see if you're really giving them the real price up front. So, for you, what you got to understand is there's a point where you're getting stalls, there's a point where you're getting rejections, and you need to figure out which one's what. And it does happen over time. It's not something that always happens overnight. With good training and with a good coach, you're going to find it out. But rejection is normal in the sales process. In the very beginning, it's like one of those things like, oh, I don't want to get rejected, but I will give you a little tip that whatever objection you're thinking of that you don't want before you go into a sales process is the one that you're going to get, because that's the one that you speak to, okay? Rejection is normal. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right, to the left, somewhere in here, there's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do, you got to subscribe, and then you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even link to Scott Sylvan Bell? We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.